Hi good people, I hope you're well and welcome to my channel. This channel is about two things that I'm passionate about. First, you get tips on fresh start because I believe life is full of second chances, and if you want nuggets of how to get a fresh start in your life, this channel is for you. Second thing that I'm very passionate about is step family living. If you want nuggets to build an emotionally healthy and balanced step family unit, then this channel is also for you. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do. And for those who this is their first time here, my name is Jackie Care. I am a psychologist, a counselor, and a life coach. I am also a blended family coach. I have been in a blended family for the last 18 years and still counting. And I am passionate about supporting people in step families. And kindly subscribe to the channel, and in case these tips actually benefit somebody that you know, don't forget to share it with them. So today I just want to share a few tips that will minimize stepmom stressors. As we all know, the role of being a stepmother is not an easy role. It comes with a lot of challenges, both internal and external. And though we may be a group of so many stepmoms, our challenges are different because different step families have different dynamics. So today's tips cut across the board. No matter what your step family dynamic is, these are just basic, simple nuggets that will help you to minimize the stressors that come with the challenging role of being a stepmom. I know these challenges because though I may be a coach, I'm a stepmom and I have gone through these challenges, and it is for these reasons that I am passionate about supporting people in step families. So let's get into it. What are these simple tips, basic nuggets that you can do as a stepmother that will support you in your journey? The first nugget is find your place in the step family. It might sound so simple, but if you're a stepmom, you know there are times in the step family unit you may feel like an outsider, you may feel like you don't belong, you may feel lost, confused, overwhelmed, you name it. Kindly, as you are in your step family and learning the step family dynamics of your step family, find your place. That is where you can begin now to navigate other challenges that come in your role. The second thing is find a way to feel more in control, even of the things that are uncontrollable. There are so many things as a stepmom that you will not have control over, though you may wish that you did. Some of us try to force control. That does not work. That just, it actually puts you off balance. So find a way to feel more in control. So know the things that you can control. Also be aware of the things that you're not in control of. Because when you are aware of the things that you are not in control of, then you will not be thrown off balance. The third tip is know when to step up and when to step down. This, of course, goes hand in hand with the second tip of knowing what you're in control of and what you're not in control of. Because after knowing the number 2 tip, it is easy for you to also know when to step up and when to step down. Otherwise, you will suffer from stepmom burnout, where you're stepping up in everything, even the things that you're not supposed to. Or you've stepped down on everything, and that actually makes your work also very challenging. And not only that, it will also make your step relationships very challenging. The fourth tip is adapt and learn clear communication skills. Communicate, communicate. The purpose of communication is for your point to get across. And some of us, and most of us, because of the overwhelming task of being a stepmom, we actually do not know how to communicate and get our points across. Our points get lost in complaints. So you look like you're nagging, you look like you're evil, you're wicked, but you're trying to communicate something. Learn strong communication skills. This will help you set your boundaries. It will help you say what you want support in, and it will also help your relationships, not only with your stepchildren, your children, and also your husband. The fourth and the final tip is also to adopt strong conflict resolution skills. Yeah, as a stepmom, you need strong conflict resolution skills. Some things that you may be taking personally are not personal, though they may hurt, are not personal. So you need to know the difference, and you need to know how to resolve such conflicts. And there are some conflicts that are real. You also need to be aware of those and have the skills to manage these conflicts and resolve them. Conflict resolution skills are very important, not only in your family, they will help you across the board, because life as we know it comes with conflict. And kindly don't be those people who are afraid of conflict or think lack of conflict means peace. Lack of conflict does not necessarily mean there's peace. So the best thing that you can do is to learn strong conflict resolution skills. That is what makes strong relationships. It's not the relationships that do not have conflict that are deemed strong, but relationships that can resolve the conflicts that arise. Those are the five tips that I wanted to share with you today. If you're a stepmom, these tips are going to support you no matter what your stepfamily dynamics are. Because if you recognize well, these tips actually are working on yourself. So they're in your control. You can do this for yourself. You can do this to make your life easier as a stepmom. If you know anyone who needs to hear this, kindly don't forget to share it with them. And if you haven't subscribed, kindly do.